All right, what's up? Welcome to another live stream and regular video. A little bit of advice from a former drill instructor in the Marine Corps, now certified personal trainer, creator, owner of Manny's Fitness program, where we service the community or even online with indoor boot camp, outdoor boot camp, personal training, online coaching, or open gym for weight loss, muscle building, or overall better health and performance. We're gonna go for a little walk. We're gonna have a conversation. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go in. All right, I always like to go for a 1 to 1.5 mile walk on my rest days, some active recovery, just to get my metabolism going, burn a few calories. We just got done with Christmas, so we're trying to eliminate as many calories as possible and maybe even lose a little bit of body fat, because if you gain some body fat weight during your Christmas break, then you can lose at least 2 pounds, 1 pound, 1 to 2 pounds in a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, I want to make sure I say that correctly, because it takes a while to reduce body fat weight. People tend to want to consider water weight as body fat weight. When you step on the scale, not all of it is body fat weight. Okay, some of it is water weight, especially if you had a lot of water retention. If you drank a lot of water, you sweated a lot, you lost a lot of water weight. All right, so body fat does get burnt or used throughout the day or during the time you sleep. Earlier, I did one of these videos and you guys liked it, so I'm gonna make more. Hello, Mimi, glad to have you, my friend. Glad to have you. Hope I can motivate you. As you can see from my banner here on the channel, here I do real raw vlogs and reactions to anything. Hi, big shout out to TGR Temin. Big shout out Mimi, TGR Temin, As Mafia. Big shout out to you guys. They go for big shout out, pure shout outs for you guys. Welcome. Yeah, so that's the thing with giving advice. There's a difference between giving advice from somebody that's been there, done that, than with somebody that has book smart, right? We have a lot of people right now live. For you guys that are watching as a regular video, make sure you guys check out my live videos over here so you can come with me and chill with me in real time. We have a lot of you here. Make sure you guys subscribe. Hit that little thumbs up button so I can know which videos you like best. And we're going to get into it. What are you doing? Right now I'm just going for a little 1.5 mile walk. We're going to talk about, just advice, life advice based on my experience throughout the years. If you guys are new here to my channel, as you can read from the title, I was a Marine Corps drill instructor. And I was a martial arts instructor as well, and I served in Operation Iraqi Freedom. And now I got out, and now I am a certified personal trainer, group fitness instructor, and I own my own gym and boot camp training facility for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. Juan Lozano, big shout out to you, my friend. How you today? I'm doing outstanding. Been training. I did a 5:15 boot camp class this morning, and I did an outdoor one as well at 8. Next year, 2025, I'll be opening up a couple of more boot camp classes, different type of classes, kickboxing classes, and outdoor boot camp classes. So we're gonna be doing all that. All right, so yeah, and that's what it is, by experience, right? A lot of times we tend to get information from somebody that has book smart, right? Been in school all their time, all their years, and they're teaching you or want to give you advice, but they never experienced anything, you know, when it comes down to life advice, right? Life advice. As for me, you know, I'm going to be here giving you guys advice in regards to fitness, morals, behavior, life, right? And expectations. What to expect. You get out what you put in. That's one thing that I always say, even here in the boot camp classes. You get out what you put in. When you come in to work out, get a good stretch because you're going to need it. The better the stretch, the better you're going to be able to do on the warm-up. The better you do on the warm-up, the better you're going to be able to do on the main workout. The better you do on the main workout, the more results we get. What kind of results are we want to get? Depending on your goals. Depending on your goals, right? So, as when it comes down to training, you know, when I was in the Marine Corps, I always volunteered for everything. I have always loved the challenge. That's the thing. I always loved the challenge, and I volunteer for everything. I run at least 4 miles. 1, 2, 3, 4 days out of the week. On top of that, I do a 45-minute free weight workout, body weight, free weight workout. Hey, thank you everyone for hitting that thumbs up button. I hope I can motivate you, give you some advice, maybe push you, nudge you towards the right direction, because out here is hard. Life is hard. Life is hard. And that's one thing, that's another thing that I always say here in the boot camps. I always say, if life is not easy, why should your workout be easy? It makes no sense, right? It makes no sense if you're just in the gym or you go to some class and it's barely getting you out of your comfort zone. You're not. There's 3 objectives, 3 things that we do in our boot camps and personal training. It is trying to make the body sweat, getting the heart rate up, and making it burn. If those 3 things ain't happening, you're wasting your time. Oh, but Manny, isn't it better, to do something? Just do that at least. Isn't that still good? Good enough? No, it's not good enough. You're burning 30 calories, okay. What are 30 calories? 30 calories is just a little piece of candy, right? That's the thing. If you want to eat more, move more. Simple as that. If you want to eat more, move more. Don't be the one that accumulates so much body fat that later on you're suffering from obesity, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, or diabetes, heart health issues, right? And a lot of us tend to forget that it takes time to accumulate body fat. A lot of times people have said, oh man, I didn't even notice how much weight I gained. It takes time. It creeps up on you. That's why, as for me, I always remind everybody, hey, are you at least working out? Oh, are you working out? Make sure that you're getting out of your comfort zone. Make sure you got a good workout regimen. You got to fight for the body you want. You have to continually get out of your comfort zone. Make it a lifestyle. Make the burning sensation your BFF, so on and so on. Right? So it is Saturday. Today is my day off on my workouts, but it's not my day off during business. I'm still working. I've been working since 5 a.m. this morning, and I'll be working to 11 a.m., which is now. So I was like, you know what? Before I leave, let me see if I can make a video for you guys, see if I can motivate you a little bit, give you some life advice, So when I got back from Iraq, I was like, all right, what's next? I was stationed in 29 Palms. And I was like, okay, what's next? So I was like, I need a billet. My next move is a billet. I picked up sergeant. So once you pick up sergeant, that's when you can do a billet, depending on what you want to do. All billets are different. I chose to be a drill instructor. My second choice was to become a recruiter. I knew recruiters. Recruiters are here in town, right? I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go into the drill field. I wanted to go over there where my drill instructors trained me. And you only see them that one time. You only see drill instructors just during the time that you go through boot camp. After that, you might see them later on in the fleet or out here in the open, right? Out here in the civilian world. But yeah, you see them, you see the drill instructors in boot camp, and that's it. After you graduate, you're gone. And out here, you come home or something like that, and you'll run into recruiters all the time. Recruiters are always over there at the school functions and stuff like that. They're out here training the pulleys, and so those were my choices. My first choice was to become a drill instructor, and my second choice was a recruiter. So in order to become a drill instructor, you do have to have a standard, a certain level of a PFT, right? Your test scores needed to be high, and especially in fitness, you had to have a certain amount of, what are they called? The booklets. Some booklets, testing booklets, MCTs, something like that, I can't remember. So you had to have a certain amount of credits and a certain score to become a drill instructor. And to become I don't think they have that for a recruiter. You can just become a recruiter. But yeah, as soon as I made my choice, it was on. It was on. When it came down to intensity, the intensity is amazing. It's amazing. So now that I'm out, I still have it in me. What I learned, what I experienced, what I picked up as a drill instructor, I was out here and I still had it in me. I was like, man, how can I use that? So that's when I started the fitness groups. I started a outdoor fitness boot camp, and I used some of my drill instructor techniques to get everybody moving, to get everybody motivated, to get everybody going in a uniformed way, keeping everybody moving in a good, orderly fashion manner. It was awesome. So I was like, whoa, okay. So now it's just about learning as many body weight exercises as possible, including cardio and core. Strength, cardio, and core. So that's how I started. And it's been amazing ever since. That same intensity, the same motivation is still here right now, 15 years later. And that's our how do you say it? Our cup of tea. Our meat and potatoes. Because we have open gym too. We have gym members. I do a little bit of personal training here and there. I do online coaching. But the meat and potatoes is the boot camp. The boot camp is amazing. Just this morning we did an 8-station rotation workout. Man. Full body, upper, lower, cardio, core is beautiful. So, any questions, comments, concerns? Hey, 2025, New Year resolutions, right? I was talking to my wife yesterday. I'm like, hey, do you have like a certain New Year resolution? Something that you want to do different? Something you want to start? Some kind of hobby or anything like that? And as for me, I don't. As for her, I don't think she did either. It's just continually growing mentally, physically, and spiritually. Physically, it's about either staying strong or getting stronger. Either maintaining a certain amount of muscle that you have built or building a little bit more. As you get older, it's going to be harder to build muscle. So your best bet is to build enough muscle to where you're comfortable with how you look, how you feel, how you perform, and how your clothing is fitting. Once you get there, now it's maintenance. It's awesome. Maintenance is still hard, but not as hard as transforming. Right? Transforming, there's a lot of sacrifice. There's more consistency. There's more balance. Stuff like that. So 2025, as for me, what I usually do the first, 3 to 4 months, I do concentrate on losing some weight, just getting a little bit more lean. Getting more lean. After the holidays and all that, now we get on a calorie deficit, and then until we get lean enough to where we're comfortable, we make sure that our body fat percentage is good, because there's such a thing as maintaining a good body fat percentage, right? A good healthy body fat percentage for a man is around 15%. Yeah, around 15 to 20% for a man. For a woman, it's around 20 to, I must say 30. 20 to 30, around there, in between, give or take. So a man 15 to 25, right? Yeah, and a woman 20 to 30, give or take. So that's our goal, or that's our, I don't want to call it a New Year resolution, because that's what we usually do every year. Holidays come and we do gain a little bit of weight, not too excessive. We've learned from our mistakes through all our years to not overdo it. To not overdo it with excess calories, drinks, lack of movement. We need to make sure we keep moving. I've been saying this on my videos constantly, that you will be able to enjoy the holidays 10 times more if you work out right. And it is true, because you're going to raise your metabolism. You're going to stimulate the muscle to where the body has no option but to utilize any excess calories to repair, recover, heal, and build. Therefore, it doesn't just convert it to body fat. That's what happens. We eat a lot and we don't move. We don't stimulate the muscle. We don't move. So what does the body do? It does nothing but convert it into body fat, unless you're an ectomorph, which means that you have a really fast metabolism. You were born that way. We call them hard gainers, where it's hard for you to gain weight and or muscle weight. But other than that, your body will convert any excess calories, especially from carbs and sugars, into body fat. You don't want that. You don't want that. So little bit of life advice, right? Life advice. So yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like I did part one, driving on my way to the nearest city where I do outdoor boot camp, and I did one of these, and I was like, man, hey, these are good. It's a little bit of a reminder, maybe some motivation. Maybe I say something that nudges you towards the right direction. We got 2025 around the corner, so let's start it right. I've been telling all my members here, all my MF peers, that if we stay consistent now, we will start 2025 with a head start. We'll be ahead. We'll be ahead. We'll be in shape in January. We'll be in shape in January, and now you can start your next goal in January, right? Because that's what it's all about, preventing heart health issues, unnecessary weight gain, preventing low cardiovascular functionality, so on and so on. Greenhorn, hey, what's up, my friend? Yeah, so let me know, do you guys have a New Year's resolution? Let me know in the comment section if you have a New Year's resolution and what is it. So, yeah, peer advice. Like I said, I'm only gonna be on here for 1.5 miles. We're already at 1.17. We're already in 1.17. Yeah, so right here, we'll be burning like around 100 calories. Get it? I'm also making a new video over here, so you guys check it out. Oh, you know what? For you guys that are watching live, if you leave me a comment on the regular video, once it comes out, it should come out today. Leave me a comment, let me know that you joined me live, and I'll give you a big shout out. I'll go ahead and put you down on my honorable subscriber list. I'll give you a big shout out on my following videos. Greenhorn says his New Year's resolution is get a new wife. Wow. Hey, so let me ask you, Greenhorn, you said wife, are you in the middle of a divorce or something like that? Greenhorn says that he wasted 9 years with the wrong one. Oh, you know, sometimes you can only take so much. You know, when somebody's not ready for marriage, you know, the thing with that, I don't think you'll ever be ready for marriage. We're meant for marriage. And some of you are probably going to be like, no, we're not. You know, so man, if you gotta work things out, Yep, you can always work things out. Hash, big shout out to you. Hash says at least you spend it with someone. Greenhorn, I spent it at the bottom of a bottle. Man, sorry to hear that, Hash, but you got this, my friend. You got this. A lot of self-control. You have to make a lot of changes. A lot of people tend to want to leave alcohol or kind of tone it down, but they change who they are. They change their habits, but they don't change their surrounding. You got to change your surrounding as well, because your surrounding can give you temptations, right? And you're probably not strong enough to overcome that temptation yet, right? Not until you're how should I say it? Not until you're ready, you're strong enough to overcome a temptation, then, you know, you can go and surround yourself in certain settings that are going to tempt you with drinking again or drinking too much. So a lot of us sometimes don't even make it to becoming strong enough to overcome a temptation. So just don't put yourself in that situation. You know, you have to, you're always learning who you are today, because whatever you did in your past years has a part on who you are today. Everything that you went through made you. So now, in order to change that, you're going to need the next following years to be doing the opposite. Do the opposite. If you don't like who you are today, then start doing the opposite of what you did the last years that you've been living. Yep. So, let me see where we at. Wow. I can't believe we're almost here for an hour. If you guys are new here, be sure you guys are subscribed. Hit that little thumbs up button, by the way. Hey, thank you guys for all the support. 2024 has been amazing. It's been outstanding. It's been challenging, ups and downs, but here we are. We're going to continually go and do our best at everything we do. We don't want the bare minimum. We want to make sure that we provide any positivity, any advice, good advice with good intentions. Hash says, wise words, my friend. Thanks. Hey, I'm humbled by your generosity, Hash. Thank you so much. Yeah, so, but there you have it. We got on here. We rocked it. Some advice. And I'll be doing this constantly. I'll do this as much as necessary. I don't get tired of it. All right, so I'll be here for you. Again, if you were watching me on my live, leave me a comment in the regular video. Let me know that you watched me live, and I'll go ahead and keep you on my honorable list. All right, so other than that, 1.5 mile walk, talk, and some real raw life advice. There you have it right there, you guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. You guys stay safe, stay motivated. I'll see you on the next one.